Who doesn't love backtracking like crazy? Hello, ugly.
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the wounded
Did
coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor.
What's that supposed to mean?
So tell me, did you kill them?
And if I confessed, then
If
what?
I did kill them, why would I tell you? You'd just attack me.
Nah.
I seek an answer to a question. What has happened to the missing Karatam?
Carrot Top.
Vengeance is not
Hopefully I
relevant to
never
this
find him.
task.
I'm at the top of your list? How sweet.
I can't be your only suspect. There's Coterie, Carter, Templars. Take your pick.
Ninjas?
You think the boss in this city could fell a Karatam? Hardly. You are another matter. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
Yep, you sure do. Goody! Probably need faggy Anders for now. Even though I hate listening to him complain, but can't be helped. Those dicks knew what they were doing. They're like,
Maker guides my hand.
I'm sure whoever writes like the dialogue for their characters is like, you know, this Anders is really whiny and annoying. We better make him vital to just about any party you make, so that people have to use him, despite the fact that they hate him. Good job. Well played, BioWare. You got me, you sons of bitches.
The chant you're glaring, Anders. Is there a reason, or is it one of your moods?
Your term as captain hasn't been particularly mage.
Oh my god. Shut up!
You only turned a handful over to the Templars.
You have my permission to
Every
slice his
despot
throat.
starts somewhere.
And yet I allow an abomination to whine at me. Credit where it's due.
Abomination! What's all this?
What do you need, love? Package
Hey, look.
delivery?
It's my mother's
I'm
clone.
Hawk. I got a letter from some mage friends.
I see, I see.
She looks
Check
exactly
the back
like
of
your
the
mother.
board for our special rates.
Why are you aiding mages? Oh, that's obvious, I won't ask that. You use secret code? Sweet!
Oh, cloak and dagger phrases. How about the queasy crow flies at midnight?
Terrible.
How about the smart-mouthed Ferelden gets slapped across the face?
Bring it!
The board has all the details.
No, you didn't.
Should you take care of something, just drop by.
Tell me she did not just say she was gonna slap me. So where's this sign you were babbling about? Now there it is. Search and rescue. That's what I'm all about. Framing a Templar? Sweet! Oh yeah, that one's kind of funny. Gotta check all the shops, because like this shitty merchandise shop here, I always just go over and check the little diamond thing, which is, I guess, is accessories or something. If you see anything that looks like armor, it's an armor upgrade for one of your dopey allies who can't wear different outfits. If you max out one of your allies' approval or disapproval rating thing, their armor changes too, which is kind of neat. Or maybe it's if you're like in a committed relationship with them or something. The only one I've actually made it all the way up to a committed relationship with was Meryl on my rogue character, and she had this fancy white elfy outfit. Let's go talk to the Arashok again.
They do not like visitors.
They don't?
All are forbidden.
What gave you that impression? The Arashok's expecting me, dicks. So, move your dumb horned asses out of my face. Nice throne you got there. You're the king of the slums.
Sarah Hawk.
Yes?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to.
Flattery?
You have changed your fortune over the years. The Kunari have not.
Don't care.
I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock.
Is that anything like
You will
Matlock?
want to hunt him.
I will. Oh, did somebody steal your explosives?
Excuse me, but this sounds like quite the feat.
It was allowed. A stolen
what are you
formula
complaining
was
for,
a
then?
decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives.
Oh, that can't be good.
A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it,
That merchant, Javaris.
would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A
Gasp.
courtesy hawk. You will want to hunt him.
I don't like this Canary. That's right. I didn't bother to learn your name because I don't care to.
Can't say I appreciate
Actually,
being
they don't have
saddled with
names.
this mess.
Your thief set this in motion, not us. I was tempted to let it come to its expected end.
Were you?
Panahedon, Hawk. I do not hope you die.
Aw, he really likes
So,
me.
hunting a thief. Asking at the coterie would be a good bet.
Why don't you shut up? You need to go back to the coterie and get a new coat. Whoever gave you that was playing a very mean prank on you, Anders.
You waste time. The
Uh-huh.
dwarf
I just
and
want to
his
see if he has
staff have
anything else
posed a very
interesting to
real
say.
threat to your city.
Did anyone see the theft?
It took Javaris long enough to come up with this. Are you sure it was him?
Others have asked for the Gatlock, but only he chose to delude himself beyond no. Is 3 years so long to a hateful fool?
I don't know, is
I
it?
have no way of understanding such weakness. His crime seems obvious. Further evidence could be the deaths of many. I wouldn't wait.
Like you care. Why send for me?
You made
Besides
your
the
hate
fact
for
that
the
I'm
city
sexy.
clear 3 years ago. Why give me this warning?
I don't call anyone in Kirkwall an ally or even a good rival. But you have shown competence.
Well, thanks.
The day comes when the Qun will demand an accounting. Until then, I will show respect to the most promising among you.
You let him steal it? And now you're complaining about it.
So you just leave the decoy laying around?
We did not make it easy. 3 Kunari died defending it. Enough to impart a sense of worth. If the real formula were at risk, the Qun would demand that we protect it to the last of us.
I bet you Coca-Cola uses Canary to protect the formula for Coke. Alright, consider him dead.
I'll have his head by morning.
His death is inevitable. You will determine how many join him.
Well, thanks.
Panahedon, Hawk.
Yeah, I heard it. Shut up.
So you're 2 people. Anders and Justice.
That's not strictly accurate.
Don't care.
You are of 2 minds.
Oh my god.
Many people are.
He's of 0 minds. Just listen to him
Not being
ramble and
accurate.
whine and bitch.
I thought those were the rules of this.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop?
Sure am.
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So
Oh,
up
that
it
son of a
goes.
bitch. Where is this popular fellow?
Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way?
Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Oh, I will.
Javaris doesn't exactly sound like a mastermind at work here.
Neither do you. Smuggler's Cut. Alright. This is gonna be funny. Wake up, fuckers! That's right. Scream and burn, fucks. Guess what I forgot to do? Bring a rogue to unlock boxes. I hope that gift for, jugs is not an unlocked box. Or else I'm gonna have to come back here again with a fucking rogue. Super cheese! can't even reach me from here.
I can't keep this up.
Fuck you! Oh, that was fun, but it would take forever to kill them all like that, so time to run down there. Are you guys upset? Get over it. You dwarfy bastards. Here, come walk into this. Appreciate it.
Can't keep this up.
Back the fuck up.
Let's finish
Sure you
this.
will, Anders. In your case, they're feared because they talk your goddamn ear off. So I should actually finish off some of these guys. Hey, tank, do your job. Thank you. Uh-oh. You don't need all those hit points. You're not using them anyway, you dumb bitch. Die, fuckers! Get this guy off me! Dwarves take forever
Can't keep
to
this
kill.
up.
Ah! There it is. Ship in a bottle. Don't even have to have the road here. Wilderness. This must be where that dwarfy son of a bitch is. Oh, jeez. Walk into it.
Get back!
Guys, get fucked up.
One less to worry about. Can't keep this up.
Give me some help.
Mana.
Hey! Get off my bitch!
Let's finish this!
That was easy.
That any way to greet an old friend?
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount.
Agreed, you can't.
You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
Elf? Meryl.
What in blazes are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari? And she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
That's
The obvious thief was perhaps a bit too obvious.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
Where is this elf?
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here, you want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
You're annoying and dead. Better start running.
Sounds like you have a long way to go. Hopefully.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog-lord inroaders.
That made no sense, but I'm assuming it was insulting. Stupid Ricky Gervais. Hey guys, look! It's the exact same landscape they used for that place where I had to go to save the girl from the Kid Toucher Blood Mage guy that I killed. You had to walk up here and go in this cave, except now it's not a cave, now it's just, you know, the same background that they've reused. It may also be the exact same spot. It is. It's the exact same spot where I had to bring that Kunari mage. Oh, BioWare, you lazy fucks. Isabella. I have a ship in a
I
bottle.
have something for you. Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
The best thing is below decks.
You can't see it, but below deck there's a perfect replica of you with a dozen sailors in attendance.
Standing at attendance.
Tease. I'm sure there isn't. It is a worthy goal to work towards, however.
It sure is, horror.
Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
That's what I do.
Successful with men. You're not that pretty.
Hey! She is
Cast
too.
a wide enough net and you're bound to catch something.
At least you're willing to admit it.
Trust me. I've heard "get away from me, you pirate hag" more times than I care to count.
That's just rude, Anders.
Doesn't that bother
You shouldn't
you?
say that to a lady.
Why should it? They don't know me. I know me.
I know you too, in that way.
How do you know that he doesn't know that you know that he knows that you know you know? What?
What the fuck was that about?
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble.
See you
Let
later.
me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
Politics, I think. I'm gonna be the president.
I think it's time to change how Kirkwall is run.
Really? Politics? That's either idealism or crazy talking, so right up your alley, I'd say.
That's
To
insulting.
be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down.
Fuck that
It's
dump.
good to hear you're sticking around.
I could never leave you, short stuff. You're the perfect height.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Yes, we shall. Oh, look. I must have a gift to give him since he still has that thing over his head.
I've got something for you, Varric.
Oh, yeah.
My father's
Found a
signet
ring at
ring.
one of the shops.
Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it.
Believe it.
This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
Feel free to embellish it. Say it was around the cock of Satan and I kicked him in the nuts and pulled it off.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
Well, I guess that's more family
I'll throw
friendly.
in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance. Well, maybe now my contact at the gates of Orzammar won't ignore my letters. Paramount is hoping that if he just shuts his eyes tight and wishes, the real world will go away.
Silly Harrowmont.
Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
If I remember right, at the end, like, text ending for Dragon Age Origins, if you let Harrowmont be the king, it says that there's all kinds of unrest and he wants to cut off contact with the outside world, like above ground, and then he gets assassinated or something. I wonder how long it takes. Although I guess it's only been 4 years since those events, so who knows how long it was until he was killed.
This is the best tavern in Kirkwall.
Damn it, Anders, get out of my way!
But otherwise, it's perfect.
Dwarf girls have the beards too, but they're just lower, if you catch my drift. Bitches ain't seen a razor. Ever. Looks like I gotta go do some quests for that stupid Bible boy Sebastian. Ooh, a friend.
I removed another bunch of lowlifes.
You're a real street cleaner, Sarah Hawk. Our compliments.
Mm-hmm. No idea what happened there, but I got money, so sweet. I'm never able to remember every little tiny side quest that I sign up for. So yeah, I usually just go towards anybody. I just go towards people that look like they might give me something, talk to them, and then ta-da! I instantly get money. And then just say, works for me! Oh yeah, I haven't recruited that douche yet. No. Whatever. There'll be an open slot for him when I go pick him up.
So I think Springway...
So, I never expected to be palling around with the captain of the guard.
We're not pals.
That goes double
We're
for
not.
me, Anders.
What about that time we painted each other's toenails?
Shut up.
Something.
Love, life, and liberty. What more does a man need?
How about
You're in a jolly
a lot
mood.
less blood.
Well, when you're here, I know you're not leading men into Darktown to arrest me.
Not yet, anyway.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
It is not in full knowledge.
Oh, Sebastian's in trouble. Apparently he forgot to genuflect before he went into his pew.
He does not approve when we fail to use them.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company.
You're welcome.
No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Well, you should have thought of that
Death
ahead of time.
is never justice.
Sure it is.
Hawk, we were just talking about you.
Don't let me stop you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
I'd rather talk directly, if you don't mind.
For once.
I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of
Bastards.
Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Time for revenge?
This is why the cycle of violence never gets broken.
You jest, but that's the truth. Give this up, Sebastian. Dedicate yourself to the Chantry as you swore.
That sounds
I
exciting.
must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Gee. Do you want me to go with you? I wonder.
Why is everyone looking at me?
If this allows Sebastian to make peace, it is worth doing. You've taken on lesser causes.
That's true, but not
Please.
many.
I have no one else to turn to. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Okay, let's go.
Let me know when you're ready to talk to Lady
Oh wait,
Harriman.
he's already in my party.
I will pray for guidance.
I cannot fault Sebastian for wanting to know why an old ally would turn against his parents.
Apparently you can fault him for all kinds
But
of other
I
things,
fear
though.
he's too impetuous. He may do something he regrets. Please.
He might have sex with
go
a woman
him. Try to restrain him.
before
If
they're
the
married.
Harrimans are guilty, they will receive justice from the Viscount. Sebastian need not take their punishment into his own hands.
You're useless.
Just get out of my way.
You disapprove of me. You think I should send the Templars
Yeah, I
against
shouldn't
the
have picked
Canary,
that one.
perhaps? Destroy the mages, or set them free?
Set them free.
There are many strong opinions in this city, child. It is not my place to decide who is
Well,
right.
of course not. It's up to
The
the Maker,
Chantry is
right?
not a domineering father with the whip always in hand. She is a gentle mother who knows her children learn best when allowed to learn themselves.
Right. Oh, come on! Well, we're off to a great start. I sassed Grand Cleric Elthina right in front of the two Goody Two-Shoes characters. Anders didn't even react at all. That's gratitude for you. Alright, looks like we're off to go kill some more Flint Company, guys.
We're here to serve the Maker, sir. What are you here for?
I am here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm gonna murder you. Oh wait, that's not how it ends. Whatever, close enough. Repentance for Sebastian, the whiny Bible boy. My family was killed. I wish I had been the one that killed your family, because they probably deserved it, you goody two-shoes son of a bitch.